So Tyler Perry is finally speaking out and breaking his silence about his side of the story of what happened with Meghan and Harry, essentially why they were homeless and how they had nowhere to go, and Tyler Perry basically saved their lives. Hey guys, it's Markle. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back again with another video. If you have not subscribed, click that button. It is daily and consistent content. Let's get straight into this mess. So we have Tyler Perry who's breaking his silence on a podcast. Of course, he was asked to voice his side of the story of what really happened between him, Meghan and Harry that led to him basically saving their lives. Basically, he had sent a note towards Meghan Markle saying that if you need anything, I'm here, because of course he obviously saw what was going on. They had to leave the UK. It wasn't a safe place for them. And when they got out and they entered into Canada, their location was leaked and paparazzi were swarming around their homes. Whoever leaked their locations, I wouldn't be surprised if it was the establishment, and that would be some kind of way to bring, them back to the UK. And of course, Tyler Perry obviously voiced his concerns to her privately without Oprah knowing. Apparently, people assumed it was through Oprah when it actually wasn't through Oprah. I think this was right after the interview. I'm not sure when this was. And she obviously responded and got in contact with him. And as soon as they had a conversation, he said that he felt like he was a therapist, in that she was blurting out so much information because she was so worried for her health and for her surroundings. She had nowhere to go. She was completely, deserted by her own royal family, and clearly was using this random man as a therapist. And sometimes he said himself that you would be open to a stranger than the people that are closer to you. This is what Tyler Perry said in this podcast, was just shade, implying that you are going to be more closer to strangers than people who are close to you in the royal family, because the people who are close to you in the royal family are out to get you and have ulterior motives. So don't confide in them. Sometimes we shouldn't be confiding in everybody when it comes to our deepest and darkest, fears, because people can utilize them and use them against us, which is what Meghan was scared of, and which is what Tyler Perry was implying. So Meghan obviously opening up to Tyler Perry about everything going on down in the royal family, and the fact that she's scared for her whereabouts, doesn't know where to go. And then he offered her home for 7 months. And for those 7 months, nobody knew where Meghan and Harry were. And it was beautiful for their family to provide that peace. This is what he said in a podcast. I'm glad that, there are connections there, and that he was able to open his home for them, because clearly she was worried for her safety, much like Diana and what happened to her. And for the fact that whilst she wasn't in the UK, she was in France, which wasn't that far away. And of course, I believe they got to her before things got too late, because they felt like her relationship with the man who owns Harrods Mohammed Al-Fayed was so detrimental to the family, and it was so much of a bleak image to the family. They don't like any person of color being attributed or linked to the royal family. Otherwise, it's an absolute disdain and mess and stain on them, and they have to kill them or remove them with as much force as they can. That is how insanely racist I believe the royal family is. We saw what they did to Diana because of her links to Mohammed Al-Fayed. We've seen what they've done to Harry and what they've done to Meghan Markle because of what Meghan Markle looks like. Let's keep it real. That is the real issue here. She was so scared for her safety, she didn't know where to go, that she ended up opening up to strangers because she was that confused by it. Luckily, Tyler Perry helped her in that moment of time. And of course, that goes against all of these fake stories that Meghan and Harry don't have any friends in Hollywood, because clearly they do, because some of these friends have saved their lives. Meghan herself right now is doing a red carpet debut, and I think that she looks gorgeous. If you guys have seen this, it was yesterday or this morning, I believe. Absolutely amazing. Paps are there. Everybody's screaming her name. The attention, the attention, the attention. That is what the royal family have been craving from day one. But Meghan is the one who's just been getting it like that. So I'm glad that she's opened up through Tyler Perry, and it really just goes to show you how dangerous her life was, and that she was on the brink of being killed. That is what I believe. But she got out and was safe, because Harry made sure that what happened to his mother is not going to happen to his wife. Subscribe to the channel, click that button, send a super thanks. I would appreciate it. Subscribe. I'm still feeling a little bit unwell today, guys. It's just my stomach. I don't know what it is, my diaphragm area. I just feel a little nauseous. My appetite, unfortunately, is not there. I'm not able to eat as much, and I'm trying to, and it's just very odd and sudden and weird, and things come on with the brink of this weather. By 5 p.m. everything is just dark, and I just despise it strongly. Subscribe to the channel, click that button, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.